Hello everyone, this is Demon Sword 1. Thanks for subscribing. I hope to have been of assistance to you who are subscribers and who aren't. Um, this is an update for those of you who are just on the YouTube channel. There is a Facebook page. I clearly point this out a lot, but a lot of you aren't there yet, and I hope you guys eventually get there and can see what I'm up to. So here's an index. A little bit about me. My project swords. They're specific. I finally got a name for them thanks to a couple of subscribers. The first project sword, and now the second project sword, which is currently in commission and being forged right now. And a little discussion on videos coming up. So about me, I'm Demon Sword. I'm a free consultant. I offer free advice. There's no strings. You don't have to worry about anything with me. I just help you get a sword and help you learn along the way. My job description is I'm actually a computer engineer. So I specialize in engineering. I'm very well versed in material science. I help design and build robotic structures, and I also help build, computers, basic little micro switches to even more complex things such as a circuit board. It's kind of just like under giving you an info, but that's just the basics. My hobbies are anime, manga, science novels, sci-fi shows, Star Trek, Star Wars, etc., etc. Investigation shows, kind of like NCIS and Sherlock Holmes. Sports include Aido and Kenjutsu. Those are kind of a pair because you have to know sword techniques, which are from a specific school of swordsmanship. Kenjutsu kind of vaguely describes that, but Kendo, I sub in some Kendo dojos here just as a person if they're down a member, and I do rifle marksmanship, meaning I go to tournaments and shoot a rifle at a target. Paper. I don't hunt. I just shoot at paper. Sorry. I don't do running gun things. I just bench shooting. But I build my own custom firearms to designing a few of my own custom bolt actions. So, on the semis. They may be popping up here in a few bit. The Aki blades. These are my personal swords. Each of these are unique. I want to point that out. The Aki means wicked demon or wicked oni. Each blade is kind of unique to each maker. Whoever makes these swords, or the blade itself, will kind of be tested in terms of how the blade functions, performs, as well as the fit and finish of it. I'll rank these, point out what I don't like, what I like. What are some of the, corners that were cut in making it versus what are some of the good, positive things that this blade has. I hope that helps it. But these are long-term projects, and they do take a long time to be complete, maybe a year to maybe a few months. Here's our first project sword, was Nanamioni, the Seven-Eyed Demon. And this is the first Aki blade. It was budgeted as a $2,000 sword. The blade maker was Ronin Katana. I spoke with their founder and owner. I got a Dojo Elite Bear blade, and went from there. Their blades that are Dojo Elite are Soshukite, the highest level lamination. This is 7 metals layered together to create an inner soft core, a medium outer shell, and a hard outer shell. So even if you polish it for cutting purposes, the blade basically won't wear down because it has just a huge surface area of the harder area for cutting. It is in the style of Don Takanuki, which is torso cutter. All rework and setup goes to credit goes to Ganto Custom. He did a fantastic job. The blade is basically exactly as I imagined it. It's perfectly balanced. It's a two-hander sword, but it can actually be wielded one hand very easily. It has very little weight to it, but just perfect. Currently, as it is in the picture, which is stage 2, it is worth $968. And that includes it was also charged magnetically, so it has a magnetic charge induced into it. That means it's not magnetic, it has electric charge. So it's called induction. You charge the blade via magnetic induction. So the swords got energy in it, basically. Man put there. Think of it like a battery. Sword Project 2. This is the second sword that's being currently forged. I would like to thank Tsunami Tiger for accepting the commission and forging the blade. I will link them in the description below. The sword's name actually came up to some of you guys on the Facebook page. You actually came up with it, and it's called the Destroyer of Fate, or Haikasha no Unme. I think that's how to pronounce it. You guys know I can't say this stuff very well. The sword will be fully completed, unlike Nanamioni. It's out of the box ready, so I don't have to, put it together, send it off, have it reworked. I may at some point have it reworked, but for now it'll be as is. It's an advanced Shizuzumi lamination style, like Kaze no Kame Soreya, my first sword. Kaze is currently retired. It's showing some serious fatigue lines, so this will be my new Shizuzumi for my own personal use, as well as videos. The commission cost is 1,800, but I found out that after I ordered it, commission paying for it, that they are actually raising the bar on their swords. There's, our swords are worth this much, so we're going to raise the cost. These things take a long time to forge, so I agree with them, but I'm kind of very happy that I ordered it before this. It's based on Tsunami Tiger, who is the forge, has Shizuzumi. Iron core, hard edge, and folded kind of steel outer edge, but it's more closer to Damascus. It's not really folded steel as the way they're doing it. It's very close to Damascus, but still not. As again, Damascus is a lost art. Here are the project details. The sword was actually started under the full moon, while it was a blue moon. You can actually look up on the internet what a blue moon is and what time that happened. It's this year. The blade is going to be a replica based on Muramasa swords. Not really replica, as it will have some other special features, but the actual style of the sword is based on Muramasa blades, which is kind of the whole concept demon sword. The smith will be actually signing the sword in gold. The sword's name will be hand engraved into it. There's going to be some special parts here. You can pause this at any time to look at it and read it. The Destroyer of Fate, follow it on Facebook, kind of see where the progress is going, and I will do a video when it arrives and some other further videos for testing. Current videos. There's some new videos in the works. Gun and sword, which will involve guns and swords, how to use them together, what are some benefits, what are some cons. eBay sword sessions, these are kind of where I run around on eBay and you guys follow me critically, just picking on swords versus, giving, wow, that was actually really good, blah, blah, blah. Cheap versus real is still continuing. I'm going to wait until the new swords are all in and then we'll do a new video. Katana learning the metals. I may be redoing the first one because it didn't work out the way I wanted. I thought it was actually videoing my mouse and it didn't, so sorry about that. And there will be more to come. The Ryan sword, I'm going to finally just hammer the nail on the Ryan sword, give every critical detail I've done with it since I've been working with it and I had to sharpen it and such. Sword cutting tests. These will be involving when the new sword comes in. Sorry about that, we're just waiting till when it comes in, then we'll do some tests on all the new blades. Mass sword cutting. Gonna be very fun. Sword unboxing of the new sword and another special unboxing for it and Nanamioni. So thanks for watching. Be sure to check out the Facebook page. If you ever need help, send me a message on Facebook or email me. Email is right there. I will also link in the description. Thanks for watching, and Demon Sword out.